What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell for me so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not take money from my subscribers to invest for them. So please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 12 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 12 free stocks. When you open a new Webull brokerage account, put at least 1 penny in that account, they're going to give you up to 12 free stocks. There's a link down in the description box of this video. Go click on that Webull link. Open up that new account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Guys, I want to give y'all a quick update. For many of you, you know I live in Southwest Florida, and we just went through a really serious storm. And the name of that storm is Hurricane Ian, and it was a tremendous storm. I decided to stay here in Southwest Florida to make sure I was here to support my family just in case something happened. And I will tell you, man, it's an experience that I'll never forget. Now, I've lived in Southwest Florida all my life, so I've experienced hurricanes before, but nothing like Hurricane Ian. It was a game changer, but thank God we made it through it. Everybody's okay. I'm okay. My house is okay. So thank you all for all your well wishes. And hopefully we can just move on from this and continue with our lives. And hopefully whoever is in the path of Hurricane Ian going forward, protect yourself. It's a pretty serious storm. Well, let's move on and get into the video. So I was looking at an article and it said the next Great Depression. And I started thinking about, are we there yet? Are we at a point in our economy where we're throwing around the word depression? And you know something? Maybe, right? Maybe. So what is the difference between recession and depression? Now, and again, guys, this is just my opinion. You certainly can go out and do your own research and come up with your own conclusion. But from my research, this is the way I sum it up. See, a recession is a temporary, short-term downturn in our economy, whereas a depression is a more prolonged, long-term downturn in our economy. So right now, I believe we're certainly in a recession. And the reason we're in a recession is because of one thing: high inflation. With inflation at 8.3%, that is putting a strain on our economy when it comes to what? Prices of our goods and services. See, anytime you have a over demand of something and an undersupply of that something, it causes the price to go up of that something. And that's what's happening here in our economy. Since we had all of this free money that flooded our economy, and one of the reasons we had a lot of free money came from all the stimulus programs over the last couple of years. Also, think about rates. Just a year ago, you could get a 30-year fixed rate mortgage for 3%. You could get a 5-year fixed rate car loan for about 2%. When money's that cheap, guys, people can go out and borrow money. Companies can go out and borrow money, and then they can turn around and take that cheap money and do what? Buy things with it. Which, coupled with all of the free money people got from these stimulus programs associated with the pandemic, you take those two things, cheap money and free money, and you throw them into a system that already had money in it, it does what? It causes more demand than our supply system had in it of the goods and services that we use. So that is what caused high inflation. And right now, it's 8.3% year over year. And really where it should be is 2%. So in my opinion, yes, we are in a recession. And I think we're going to be in this recession for quite some time because the Federal Reserve, who's responsible for making sure we have a healthy economy, right? That's their job, to make sure we got a healthy, thriving economy. And a healthy, thriving economy should be at about 2% inflation a year. Right now, we're at 8.3. So we're in an unhealthy economy that cannot sustain itself. Prices are going through the roof on housing, medical, food, energy. And guess what? People can't afford the basic things they need, man, to live. So the Federal Reserve has said, we're going to do everything we can to bring inflation down. That's the reason why they're going to continue raising short-term interest rates. See, when interest rates go up, the stock market does what? Typically, it goes down. And here's the reason why. If I can go and get a treasury bond, a one-year treasury bond at a 4.1% guaranteed return to me on my money, why would I then take it and put it in the stock market where I'm basically putting it all on black? And that's the way a lot of these institutional investors are looking at what's happening now with the stock market. So anytime interest rates go up, stock market goes down, because now I can take my money out of the stock market, put it into something to get me a guaranteed 4% return. Now, for most retail investors like you and I, we could certainly do that too. But if you're in a position where you're trying to actually build wealth and you already don't have wealth, then what's the point of going to try to buy a 4% bond when you don't have any wealth? See, people who already have wealth will take their money out of the stock market and put it in a 4% one-year bond because they already have wealth and they want to protect that wealth. But if we don't have any wealth to put in a 4% bond, 4% interest rate bond return to us, then we have to figure out how to create wealth. And the best way to do that, in my opinion, is through buying assets that are discounted. So even when interest rates are going up, if I'm trying to build wealth, that's not a bad thing for me because I'm not trying to borrow any money anyways. But what I am trying to do is buy assets as cheap as I can get them. And when, like I said, when interest rates go up, stock market goes down. Now, all these assets that I like, all my favorite companies, all my favorite ETFs are what? On sale. So that's a great opportunity for me as the Federal Reserve keeps increasing the short-term interest rate to force inflation down. It's a good opportunity for me in the building stage of wealth to be buying my favorite companies while they're on sale. Because guess what? Just like all recessions, they come to an end. And when this recession comes to an end, guess what's going to happen? All of those stock market investments I bought at a discount are going to do what? They're going to go back up in price. Now, I can't guarantee that, but what I can tell you is history tells us that's what they'll do. The history of the stock market over the last 100 years tells me anytime we have a bear market like we're having now, it's followed by what? A bull market. That's the way the stock market works, guys. I didn't make the rules. I just learned the rules, learned the financial rules, and now I get to participate because I know how it works. I know how the game works. Now I can play the game successfully. So all I'm telling you is, whether you believe we're in a recession, whether you believe we're headed to a depression, if you don't have wealth built, it's a prime opportunity for you to build wealth because, like I said, most assets in a recession or a depression are going to be on sale. Recession or depression, if you're trying to build wealth, which most of you guys are that look at my videos, you're trying to build something, you're trying to build your wealth, this is a great opportunity to do it. So what should you be doing? You should be dollar cost averaging into your favorite investments every single week or every single month, right? You should have a set amount of money that you dollar cost average into your favorite stocks, your favorite ETFs, or your favorite cryptos. That's number one, right? Now, before you can do number one, let's talk about a couple other things. You should do what? Should have an emergency fund. I talk about that in every video, and I'm gonna continue to, right? I'm gonna be redundant because I have a reason for being redundant, because there's 100 million people in America who don't have any money in retirement savings. So for me, yeah, it's an important subject to talk about. And that's what this channel is about. My channel is not about entertaining people, comedy skits, lifestyle. That's not what my channel is about. My channel is about, hey, if you want to build wealth, watch and listen. You got to learn, and then you got to apply it. So I'm going to continue doing this type of content, guys, because I think it's needed. And from what I've been told, it's been very helpful. So emergency fund first, 3 to 6 months of your expenses should be tucked away in a safe place. Second, pay off all that high rate, variable rate credit card debt. Why? Because every time short-term interest rates go up, your credit card interest rate on your balances are going to go up, and it's going to choke you at some point. Every penny that you put into paying that credit card balance is going to be going to interest. You'll never pay the balance off, not making the minimum payment, right? So take your money, pay off that high interest rate credit card debt, and then you go to, like I said, number one, investing in assets that build wealth, whether it be the stock market or whether it be real estate for income, or whether it be a business that you can scale and create cash flow that you can then take that cash flow and multiply. You got to do something, right? But I think it's a perfect opportunity right now because assets are on sale, guys. This is where you build wealth, when assets are on sale, and then you hold them. You just hold them until they get back to a premium. And that's where your net worth is created, and that's where your wealth is created. Drop me some comments and let me know what you think about the video. And if you want those 12 free stocks from Webull, man, mindset, right? Mindset. We talk about that a lot. 12 free stocks, guys, from a brokerage app that I use every day. Go get that free stock, man. Go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.